One of the things that my house has is pretty smallish doors. This thing is about 30 inches wide. Without the cover, it's about 28, 27 inches wide. I might could get it through here, but I also would be liable to beat this thing up trying to get it through the door. Now, I've developed a system of removing my doors. I've got one hole in each one of these hinges. Same thing on that door. Generally what I do is I just pop the door right off the hinges and set it aside. That gives me a 30-inch hole to get that through. That's a sin that I will not commit when I rebuild this back room here. I'm going to put a larger door there, and we're going to eventually knock this wall out and make this into the kitchen. Nobody should ever have small entrance doors, because you get something like this, or a couch, some kind of furniture, have to take your doors apart to get it in. That just don't make any sense. So anyway, I'm going to take that door off now and roll that baby in here. Alrighty, I took this door off the hinge too. Somebody's gonna, I always have people on YouTube who want to tell me the right way to do things, and I know I'll get at least 50 people saying I should pop the pins out of those hinges. Keep in mind, this house was built in 1842. It's pushing 200 years old. Those hinges have probably been there that long. I just for fun started seeing if I could get that hinge to come loose, and just about beat the head off of it, and it wasn't going anywhere. Some of these old doors have this type hinge which you can literally lift off. Now that's awesome, but not all of them have that. So anyway, what I did instead is got the bolts loose and got them out. What I'll do when I put that back in there is put a bolt back in there with a head that the screwdriver gun will fit, and it'll be just like those back doors. It'll be pretty easy to pop those screws out and pop them back in. Anyway, having said all that, there sits the washer. It's up on top of the dolly, so it's going to be a little lower than that. And what I have to do now is hook up a drain and a plug-in and 2 water lines, and I want to keep them as out of the way as I possibly can. In fact, and you'll notice I've got a plug-in here, but I don't want a wire stretched out from the washing machine to that plug-in. And so I think what I'm going to do is go right through the wall. I'm going to bring my water hoses and my drain and everything right through that wall, and then I'm going to do all the wiring and plumbing on the other side of the wall. That way all of my wires and pipes and everything will be out of sight here. I think that'd be a much nicer way to do. And of course I'll need to get this off the dolly and level it up, but I wanted to roll it in here first and just see where the pipes and hinges and everything were going to fit, and then I'll kind of work from there.